Criteria to employ skilled foreign labour in Singapore will be tightened. It's part of the Manpower Ministry's move to improve fair hiring for locals, especially among PMETs. It will be raising the salary bar for employment pass and S Plus holders, and also wants firms to achieve diversity when hiring them. Michelle Teo with more.
Movement restrictions during COVID-19 meant Singapore firms that relied on foreign manpower found themselves struggling to operate at normal levels. It's also why the Manpower Ministry wants companies to first consider locals for jobs. To encourage more to do just that, it wants to raise the qualifying salary for foreign workers. So far, this has gone up twice over the last 10 months, with employment pass holders now at $3,900 a month and S Pass holders $2,400 a month. It's a move which could make foreign manpower relatively more expensive than Singaporeans.
Having a strong Singaporean core is going to allow you to be able to carry on your business, and when things get better, they're able better to position themselves for future growth. So I think that the criteria adjustment is timely. I think that it's also a strong signal to companies that the desire from the ministry is to drive a stronger Singaporean core from now going onwards. So I think that while there might be some interim adjustments because of business costs, I think that this is a worthwhile sacrifice.
The Manpower Ministry also wants more diversity among EP and S Pass holders where possible. It's also pledging to make sure employers keep hiring locals fairly.
It's very important that all the candidates that appear before an employer or put themselves up, as a potential recruits for a company, they do need a company to firstly have a very open-minded way of looking at their applications. In other words, setting aside concerns about age, setting aside concerns about gender, and also ethnicity. And certainly for Singaporeans, there is a need for companies, employers to make a very special effort to ensure that every single one of them is properly considered.
Self-employed persons will also get more support for skills training and income stability, but some groups will need additional help.
For persons with disabilities or with special needs, we know that especially during a recession, times can be really difficult for them to find a job. It's really difficult for them. When before COVID, it might get even more difficult now. So I think that a lot more attention needs to be placed on helping companies to create opportunities for them to work and also to provide those requisite training so that they can still be able to contribute in a meaningful and purposeful manner.
Mr. Chu also hopes that MOM will continue to help senior workers get hired.